Hello, I just want to share some information about health and wellness. This is Bookie Shonuga. I am gracefully in my early 60s and I feel so healthy, right? But what we put in our system is so important. Body, mind, and soul. What we put in our system is so important. And for traditional people of certain cultural background, sometimes we are so used to the food that we grew up on that if we don't put that volume of food in our system, we don't think that we're full. And if you, for instance, like French cuisine, you realize that they give you a little bit of everything. And for an average African, the first time you walk into a French restaurant and they serve you all those little meals, you're like, what am I going to do with this? But by the time you finish eating it, you realize you're full because of the content of the meal, the full content of the meal, the nutritional value of the meal. So it's not about quantity, it's about quality, like anything else, right? So I started juicing this past summer. Been locked in with COVID. How much solid food can you eat all the time? Which I don't anyway, but I started juicing. So I was doing cold pressed. I was processing something called cold press, when you actually press certain fruits and vegetables together, right? So cold press is not like when you blend your food together. It's not juicing. Well, it's a form of juicing, but it's called cold press anyway, where you actually extract every fiber and every juice in the particular fruit or vegetable that you put in there. It's not a blender. It's a cold. That's the difference. It's not a blender. Anyhow, long story short, this is the kind of meals that I eat or drink. And, I actually prefer drinking sometimes because it's easy. You don't have to chew anything, right? So anyhow, and this right here is from Whole Foods. This is actually Trader Joe's. And I'm not really promoting a brand. That's not the point. The point is the content of this healthy meal that I'm holding. So it's I'm gonna just put it on camera. Maybe you guys can see it, right? You see, let's see, what's the first one? I think that's beets. Yeah, beets. And then there is lemon. There's apple there, and you have carrot, and you have ginger, and what else? Anyway, let me read it. So this is just an example. This contains beets, celery, cucumber, carrot, medium apple, spinach, and ginger. Again, it contains beets. Alexa, stop. You are killing me. All right. So, Alexa was talking to me in my ears. So, beets, celery, cucumber,
right now,
carrots,
it's you I'm talking to. By the way, you have one new notification. When you see the yellow light ring on your device, it means you have a notification or message. Just say, read my notifications.
Alexa, pause. As I was rudely interrupted by these artificial intelligence things that I'm surrounded with. Anyhow, again, this contains beets, celery, cucumber, carrots, apple, spinach, ginger. You can do your own mixture, but this is a very powerful brain food, right? That if you're not accustomed to this, or you have not rewired your brain to do things with intention, if you have not rewired your brain about some of the things we do. For instance, if you feel that you need your yams and eggs, which I love for breakfast, or whatever else you eat, that sometimes make us lethargic and just kind of sleepy, same thing. But this is very powerful, really, it is. So just think about it. Healthy food.